Good morning, Ron. Might I say, well, I can't say it, so I won't say it. You can't make me say it. I ain't gonna say it. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. But I can say good morning, Ron. So, nice to see you. You getting your hair back yet? Don't try. I know. I know. Yeah, I know since last week at least. Good morning, Christy. Mama Linda and Christy, you're both looking lovely as ever. Let me go get my brace. There. That was far away. Oh, I'm just hoping I can make it through the live stream. I almost canceled. Um, so, stomach's been doing flip flops all morning, all night. You're welcome. So, when it does flip flops, I don't sleep. I don't sleep. I don't get no rest. So, but consider yourself lucky because I wasn't even going to do StreamYard today. So, I did it yesterday, but somehow my advertising started working today. So, let's see. Pain in the ass. There it is. No, no, Cornbread. If I was thinking about going back to being a Democrat, um, uh, me and Bubba Wallace would have something in common. But there would definitely be a noose hanging in my garage. No, just sometimes things just don't agree with me that when I eat it. So I don't know what it was, but I cut down. I'm not drinking cream and sugar and coffee no more, and I was feeling better. So yeah, that could be. I could be nervous about that evil corn video going viral. Just had to say that. I know. I know. By the way, you're looking lovely as ever, Cornbread. So you're pretty quiet there, Mr. Neitzel. No. That's what it is. You're right. That's what it is. I don't know, man. Stomach was doing flip flops all night, and then my brain won't shut down. Uh, I'll get something in my head, and I'll start thinking about it all night long. And until I can clear my mind, I can't go to bed anyways. But, you know. And I was thinking about how me and Steve was going to go viral.
That was hilarious.
That video was funny.
That's definitely what it was, Cornbread.
What's that?
Chili.
Yeah.
So remember the other day I said I wouldn't be able to come Wednesday, so I didn't even think you were going to do StreamYard.
Right?
But when I went into work yesterday, I told you that my boss didn't communicate very well with the assistant manager, and so the person that usually does the bathhouses on Tuesdays and Wednesdays was there to do it, and they're
Yeah.
going to be there today, so I don't have to be in until like 8:30. So
Okay.
I got time to have coffee with y'all.
Aren't we the lucky ones?
Yes, you are. You said it,
Yeah.
not me.
Yeah. I'll have to mark that down in the calendar. How lucky we are.
Last night I fell asleep. I woke up with Oreo crumbs all over me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom eating cookies in bed, was he?
No, I was up on Brad's live stream eating Oreo cookies, and I got off and fell asleep literally with a cookie in my hand. Well, you know when you untwist a cookie
Yeah.
and you lick the cream? Well, sometimes I don't eat the part without the cream, and I guess I put it down.
And roll on top of it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I can't remember tearing apart a cookie and eating just the cream out of it. I don't even think I did that when I was a kid.
Well, I'm still a kid, you know. I always eat. If I have a glass of milk, I will eat the whole cookie, but I always lick the cream out.
Huh.
But if I don't have a glass of milk, which I didn't, I just eat the part of the cookie that has the cream on it. The piece of it, the part I take off, which I call the top, I usually set aside.
I'll have to talk to Tom.
You know.
You have to start naming his boys down there, Cookie. That way you can make the cream out of them.
Dog. Too early for that
Oh, yeah.
sexual innuendo.
Did I say that out loud or was I thinking that?
You said it. Morning, Brad.
Good morning, Bradley.
Brad, he's picking on me about how I eat a cookie.
I seen that you had a live stream last night, but I didn't see it. I didn't see it this morning that I got the announcement. After I got off in the Grizz 270, Kim Fife, Mr. Mock live stream, I pretty much went to bed after I posted that flamingo video.
Yeah, you all just love torturing Mr. Fife, don't you?
Well, I'm not torturing him. I didn't. Now, wait, this was it last night. Grizz said, "Okay, everybody, shut up. Kim, you get 3 minutes to talk about what you want to say, and then Mr. Mock, you get 3 minutes, and then I get I get 3 minutes." Well, Kim talked, and then he was finished. Mr. Mock talked, and then he was finished. I started to talk, and then all of a sudden Kim starts talking, and interrupted me. I didn't even get my 3 minutes. I feel cheated. Okay. Good morning, Kevin.
Well, I left and came back in, and when I came back in, I think it was after that because I heard you guys saying something like, "Oh, he doesn't want to hear it. He turned his speaker off or something."
Yeah, he turned his speaker off so he didn't want to hear it. I listened to what he had to say.
Yeah.
But what it was, then he posted a link from a newspaper called The Atlantic. I've never even heard of The Atlantic. I don't even know if it's a real newspaper or not, but it's square business. It's the truth. It's a good newspaper.
Hey, Rick.
They had an article about Trump. That's why it was a good newspaper. Good morning, Picker.
So, yeah, Christy, I talked to my son. I gave him holy hell for that. I got his girlfriend's phone number in case something like this ever happens again.
But what I can't remember what happened. What did he do that for?
He broke his glasses. He needs new glasses.
Oh.
And he can't afford it because he just has his rent money. So I called my ex-husband back and I said, just so you know, not that you gave it crap. Your son's fine. He needs new glasses and you're paying for him. He didn't even bat an eyelash. He's like, okay.
Huh.
Because he knew he was wrong for not going and checking on him and just going to work like a jerk. You're right there. I'm way up here. You're going to make me, he did that to spite me. The only reason he did it.
Hey, Cornbread, could you find the link that shows where they've been in a bunch of lies, or they've been caught in a few lies, and then that way I'll save that link and then I can post it, show it to Kim. So.
Sorry.
I tell you what.
Out of my nose.
Donald Trump was here to talk to Kim last night. Dear old Donald.
The Hulk Donald.
Donald's pretty good.
He's green.
No, it's the lighting.
I know, but it looks so green. I don't know if it looks green for everybody else, but it looked green for me.
It's the lighting.
How's Mr. Picker Rick doing this morning?
Huh.
I guess good, Ron. I don't know. I try to stay out of his personal life, It's a really gray area.
Good, I guess.
It's a gray area there,
Mm-hmm. Big gray area.
Oh, I can't wait to see what Evil Corn comes up with next.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good, Rick. I'm good. It couldn't be better. Life is good. My arms are killing me though from painting yesterday. Ugh.
Was you help Tom paint?
Yeah. And I totally forgot like that when you use a roller and you're like up, down, especially at our age, it starts to hurt. It doesn't hurt when you're doing it, but like it was probably about 2 hours, 3 hours afterwards. I'm like, oh, my arm is sore. Yeah, we got it done. He has to go back and do a little cleanup today, but it's done.
You know how you paint with a roller at your age, don't you?
How you what?
Huh?
How you what?
How you paint with a roller at your age?
Yeah. How's that?
No, you take a roller with a long handle, long enough to reach the ceiling, and you hook it onto your belt loop, and you take 4 steps forward, 3 steps back, 4 steps forward, 3 steps back until you get to the edge, and then you come all the way back again, and you start all over again. Drop the roller down, get some paint on it, put it back up in the air, put it against the ceiling, walk back and forth. That's how you do it. Well, for one thing, I'm kind of glad that, Kim's got a sister that's got her head on straight. She knows who's going to be president. So, and the sister Ann's voting for Trump.
Christy, don't encourage him.
Yeah.
Someday when Seamus isn't here anymore, I'm still going to get up and like take this giant step because I'm so used to him being right there. I just do it automatically.
I did too. I thought I was going to lose it last night. So, I don't know. No. But like I said, hey, you got your opinion. I have my opinion. So,
That's for sure. Everybody on YouTube has a damn opinion.
Yeah, I don't think anything less of Kim because he thinks that Biden's the one. So, we already know what's going to happen if Biden becomes president. He'll step down within a couple of months. Kamala Harris will become president. Hillary Clinton will be named vice president, or Nasty Pelosi. And then when they do that, all hell's going to break loose.
Get magic.
Yeah, Christy's his sister. Yeah. No.
I am not.
Yeah, he didn't slip on a banana in the kitchen. That's right. Steve, yeah, free stuff for everyone. No. I think the coffee maker just shot its wad.
I think so. Hey, doesn't this live stream have ads? You better watch what you say.
Yeah. Well, I did. I didn't say anything bad.
That was beautiful, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, no, free ain't free, but everybody that wants free stuff thinks it's free.
Hey, did you drink milk last night, dog?
Nope.
Mm.
I had a
You
little
said that-
I had milk and some mashed potatoes, but milk doesn't bother me.
I know, but you said the cream bothered you. I was wondering if maybe at your old age you've become lactose intolerant.
I don't know. That could be. I don't know.
Oh, that is some good damn coffee right there.
Yeah, everybody will be outside smoking a cigarette, and then they'll find Biden laying on the kitchen floor dead.
Bro, it's freaking cold.
That's what the ramen I had the other night. That kind of noodle doesn't bother me because it's the Chinese noodles don't bother me. It's the egg noodles and stuff that really bother me.
Well, like, does spaghetti bother you like regular pasta?
Oh yeah, spaghetti's a killer. Spaghetti's probably the worst one for me.
Oh my God, I wouldn't even want to live. I love spaghetti.
Before I had this operation, spaghetti was we had probably spaghetti twice a week. I love spaghetti.
Yeah, see, look, this is what I have to step over.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dreaming. He's going for a walk.
That's about the only time he ever will go for a walk.
He tried to make it on his blanket, but he's usually right there. He woke me up at like 1 o'clock in the morning. He had to go out. I'm like, oh man, come on. He's gotten that good sleep, And he's like, whoa.
No, I
Bilbo.
didn't.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, you know what you had to do with that cat? Throw it outside, see if it comes back.
Hi, baby girl. No, I actually like her.
I posted a Chinese cooking recipe yesterday, and some people got upset.
What, did it have cat in it?
Well, yeah, they were battering a cat.
What is it?
They were flouring up a cat. It was General Tso's chicken. That was funny. I think I could even show it. Just a second.
Why do I have the fan on it? Take a window open. Oh, I got something. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. You tell me. So I have this thing that sings that song. You are the sunshine of my life.
Nope.
Can I play that? No?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'll just show it to you. This thing plays that song.
Yep.
And the flowers dance.
Yeah, I don't want to get a copyright. You know what I'm saying? You there? Oh, okay. She shut the volume off. Okay.
It's so cute. No, I muted it.
Yeah.
I'm just showing you the dancing part. Hey, Jean, you just missed the coffee porn. I thought of you. Hey, Boo Boo, I see you.
You guys see that? Easy step-by-step General Tso's chicken. You bread the chicken?
Oh my God. That looks like Bilbo.
Follow me for some more recipes.
That looks just like Bilbo, don't it?
Like who?
Like my cat, the kitten.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's horrible. What are you doing?
Somebody got mad at me. I can't
Yeah,
believe it. I
yeah.
just trying to make sure they had a meal.
Hey, Stray. You want to have coffee with me, Stray? Mm,
Good morning, Stray.
mm. Look, love. It's a cup of love. When you finish the coffee at the bottom,
Finish you're
it
gonna
says
give
love.
me. I never miss coffee. Me either. Chinese cooking, that's right, Junkyard.
You love me. I'll do a video with my little singing flowers. So
Chickadee,
cute.
chickadee, Chinese chicken. Good morning, Uncle Surf.
Hey, Uncle Surf. Been a while.
He was just in here last week.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Yeah. Well, before that, it was a while. So he was in here twice last week, and before that, it'd been months.
Ew, kitten food, right, Rick? That
Yeah.
cat really looks like Bilbo. That ain't coffee. Yes, it is, Junkyard. What do you mean? When I bought it, my receipt said coffee. It's coffee. Did you believe everything in print?
No. If it's on the internet, it's got to be true. Or
It's in a real newspaper.
Or if it's from the Atlantic newspaper, it's got to be true.
I only watch the real news, not
I'll
fake
send
news.
you a link. I didn't see you wanted one.
Yeah, I saw it, but I was kind of ignoring Kevin. I'm kidding, Kevin. No, I did see it, but you were showing your recipe,
Oh,
and then
okay.
I forgot to say, hey, your bell brother wants to come up.
Yes.
Oh God, I'm gonna be in the middle, aren't I? It's gonna be a Miller sandwich, and I'm not happy about that.
You couldn't get so damn lucky.
Yeah, I could say that to you. Seamus, how rude. Is Steve marrying that dude?
I don't know.
Maybe you could be in the wedding, Rick.
Yeah. Did you see my flamingo video?
If you go online, you can become like a justice of the peace, and you can be the one to marry him, Rick. Wouldn't that be nice?
No, I can have my daughter do it. She's an ordained minister now.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think you should do it, grandfather.
Oh, I could do it. I'm thinking about getting it. I can officiate.
Mm-hmm. My best friend can. My best friend
carried here to join him and him together.
Yeah. My best friend got officiated so she could do her daughter's wedding.
It's coming to you now. Yeah. The only thing is when you marry two of them like that, you have to have a bucket of ice water there so you can throw it on each other and separate them. For $1.07, holy shit! Look at the head on that one.
Nice, Uncle.
Good morning, everybody.
Nice.
Good morning.
Hey, Kevin.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Oh, good. I'm not in the middle. I like this.
Good morning, Junkyard, Stray, Uncle Surf, Gene.
I gotta go with little boys.
Rick. Good morning.
Did you hear me?
Yep. Go, little boys. Don't shake it too many times. Oh, Kevin, don't forget Christy.
I said good morning to Christy first thing before I come live. You don't work today?
You want him? You want her? Him? Now go and tear it up.
What'd you find out about your boy?
Oh, he broke his glasses. I found out my boy's an idiot. I yelled at him. I said, you broke your glasses and you need help with getting new glasses. You should have said, Mom, I broke my glasses, not, Mom, I need help. And then disappear. He didn't get it. Mom, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, because you're not a mother, you dumbass. You don't text your mother that message and then just not answer her.
Nope.
I'll go take the fuck at your house. And then my stupid ex-husband, he lives right near him. I called him at 1:30 in the morning. You think on his way to work he would go over there and check on him. He didn't. So you know what? I called him and I said, oh, he's fine. He needs new glasses and you're paying for him. He's paying for him. Look, where is that?
So why didn't he call you back?
Because he fell asleep and the phone stopped ringing because I called it so many times that the phone died. What is that noise, Kevin? Is that you?
The wife was getting ice out of the ice maker.
Hi, Tay.
Hi.
Good morning.
She says,
I'm like, what is going on over there? I
Bye.
think there's a raccoon in the trash can.
she's saying goodbye. She's got to leave for work.
Okay,
Have a
have a
good
great
day.
day at work. Don't work too hard. Let everybody else do all the work. That's what I do.
You gotta support those welfare recipients.
Yeah, you do. Somebody's got to, right?
Yep.
I'll be doing that about.
Mine.
I'll be doing that about 8:30.
Yeah, she's the manager at a store.
I'm a supervisor. I supervise the stupid people. So how's everybody today?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah,
Got
you
a
feeling
doctor's
better?
appointment. Got a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 3:45. I'll probably be back in the hospital tomorrow.
Why do you say that?
Because I've got another one of them things
Oh, dang it.
that they had to cut out. And last night it felt like a hot knife stabbing me in the lower abdomen.
Damn. That sucks.
Yep. If you only knew how much hell I've been through in the last 2 weeks or week and a half. I dare any woman to tell me about pain.
Sorry.
If a woman gets in my face and says, I don't know what pain is, because I've had childbirth, I will politely scream at them and tell them they don't know what pain is.
I don't like saying that to people because for that exact reason, you don't know what kind of pain they've been in. Actually, Tom, when before I met him years ago when he was younger, he had something, I don't know what you have, but he had something like, sounds like what you have, but he had it on his butt. And they had to like lance it or something. And his sister took him to the hospital. And she said you could hear him scream all the way through the damn hospital. He said it was the worst pain he's ever had. Like, thank God I never got one of those again. Just, the whole
Okay,
downstairs
all right.
area is a bad place to have anything.
You can take a paddling on your ass and be done with it, 15
Yeah.
minutes, the pain's gone. Switch to the front and
In constant pain.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
I hear ya.
wound or the opening has to be stuffed every day with gauze. And at night they got to pull the old gauze out and put the new gauze in.
Oh, I had to do that for Tom on his leg. It was so gross. What do they call that? There's a word for that.
Packing.
Like is it packing?
Packing it.
Yeah, I had to do that to Tom's leg when he had surgery, and everybody thought it was the grossest thing. I actually enjoyed doing it for him. It didn't bother me.
Yeah, well, this area.
Oh yeah, I
It
don't
would
know if I'd want to
bother
do it in that area. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to do that because it would just look too painful. That's good. That's good, Stray.
Yeah.
Hopefully you hear from somebody there, Stray.
Anyways,
Yeah.
to let you know what it looks like,
Oh,
Nobody
no. No, we don't need to know that.
I took a mirror and did a ricochet rabbit shot on it so I could see what it looked like.
Gross.
And it looks like a change purse without a zipper or a snap on it. Okay?
Oh, come on, man.
I tried to mute that, but I couldn't get there in time.
I'm not going to be able to eat all day now. Thanks, Kevin.
Does it look like it got caught on fire and put out with a double-bladed axe?
No, actually, it looks like it caught on fire and somebody tried to put it out with a chainsaw. But
Oh, Gene, you know what's funny is alcohol is the reason he had that wound. He's taking out the trash and a hot damn broken bottle went right through his leg and cut his muscle in half. Nasty. He almost bled to death, actually.
good morning, Stray. How are you?
Oh, Kevin's here. Mr. Helming is here. Yay.
Good morning,
Everybody's
brother
here.
Kev. How
Everybody
are you?
rise.
All hail Kevin Helming. All hail.
Okay, Brad. I'm timing you, so hurry it up. Oh my God, Mickey, stop licking yourself down there. I know it's because
Why,
you
do you
can.
want to do it?
She's a show off.
Hi, Jeff. How are you?
Kitty porn. Hey, quit it. Dirty cat. Dog, you better not be texting me.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm doing okay. I got a doctor's appointment again tomorrow at 3:45, and I think I'm going to be back in the hospital for surgery, Stray.
Change is falling out of his change purse. Hey, Jeff. Why do I feel like I haven't seen you in a while?
You know what you never want to hear?
What's that? Dog singing?
Well, besides that, if you're having a vasectomy and the doctor says I just dropped the ball,
Throwing out a dick to me. You found 70% alcohol at the Dollar Tree?
Yeah.
Wow.
Rubbing alcohol.
Usually it's only like 50. I never see that 70 because that's the one you can use to make hand sanitizer. Has to be 70 and up, I think.
to make what?
Hand sanitizer.
No. That's
You
probably
mix
what
it
they're
with the
selling
aloe
for.
vera. I made some when this whole COVID thing started, but now a lot of stores don't have sanitizer now. It's coming back. I can't find like Lysol though. That's hard to find. Not even in the Dollar Tree.
I got up late. She already drank most of the pot of coffee, so I might have to make another pot. I've only had 1 cup.
I noticed she didn't come in.
No, she was busy looking at paperwork.
She got her ice and got the heck out of there, dog, while you were in the bathroom.
Well,
I
Well, the
thought
paper plate-
Kevin had a raccoon in his trash can. I was like, what is that noise?
The paper plate on the Jeep that we bought expired Sunday.
yeah.
So she went to the dealership and said, hey, look, I ain't got any paperwork to go get a title or anything or get the plates put on this. I need another paper plate. Well, Michigan set up a new system, and apparently she was the first one to ever try this new system. the dealership, and they flat told her that they would deliver the paperwork that night, and or night before last. And I sat there. Nobody ever showed up. Yesterday, 5 minutes to noon, a woman knocks on the door and hands me a bunch of paperwork and said, well, you guys are right on the, right on the ball there. You're supposed to have it here yesterday. But I got some questions on this. So they're saying I owe tax on this, and I said tax, title, and registration and everything included.
Right?
So might be going down there and fist fighting with them sons of bitches.
Yeah, Uncle Sir, if you're having trouble spelling, I knew what you meant. Hello, David. Good morning, David.
David in the desert. Good morning. Nice to see you.
Hello, David.
I bought 5 boxes yesterday of aluminum foil wraps. I'm going to start serving hot dogs in those. I think it's a lot easier. It's a lot cheaper and a lot faster, and it's a lot less stuff I have to carry. So,
What do you usually serve them in?
I usually
What do
serve
you
them
usually?
in cardboard boats.
Oh, hot dog boats. Yeah.
Those are $8 for 250 of them, and I can buy 250 aluminum sheets for $10. Okay, which is more money, but they're more convenient. I pull out one sheet, throw it on top of the hot dog cart, throw a bun on it, grab the aluminum foil in the hot dog, throw a hot dog on it, and the chili, and I've got it right there. The other stuff, sit there and put it down, put it here, and do this and all the other stuff. So,
well, it's easier. It's easier for the buyer too, because think about it. Sometimes you buy a hot dog, maybe you don't eat the whole thing. You can wrap it right up.
Right. So.
Yeah, they have those. Are you talking like those? You know how at the Dollar Tree they have those Reynolds foil sheets? Is that what you're talking about? Something like that? Yeah.
That's what I bought. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I love those.
I don't never buy the off there because they're cheap. Even for $1, they're still cheaper. They're too cheap for $1. So. And besides that, the Reynolds wrap are actually a half-inch bigger than those.
We're gonna get this big thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna last me my lifetime. That foil.
That's right. Wiener Science Explained. There you go.
Look, there they are. You know you love seeing my feet in the morning.
Yeah. There's Bigfoot walking.
Them are human feet?
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
I keep saying, those human feet.
You're such a good boy. Oh, look, there's your buddy.
Donald.
No. Why did I say anything? Good Lord, the Hulk is back. Now, does that look green to everybody else?
Ladies and gentlemen. It's because of the lighting.
I know. I'm just wondering if it looks green to everyone else.
But we're all going to get tired of winning. We're going to win so much, you're going to say, Donald, can't we lose once in a while? And I'm going to tell you no. No.
I'm tired of winning. I'm tired of winning. Can we lose for a little bit? But let's not lose on election day.
Yeah.
Ooh, Frito chili pie. I think I like that, don't you?
Sammy's still hiding. Sammy, come here, Sammy.
I want to see what color that really is. Is it orange?
Yes,
Of course it is. It would have to be, wouldn't it?
it's
Hair
orange.
is orange. His face is orange.
See, it's orange.
I know, it just looks green.
It just looks green in the light.
Oh, dentist appointment, David. Ew.
Well, since we don't have to wear masks, I'm gonna start wearing that into the stores and stuff. So.
Oh, my grandson, Jameson, his mom, tells him he's little. You got to wear a mask in the store. They're going into Walmart. So he went into his room and got his Halloween mask. It's like a scary face.
Yeah.
He's like, "Can I wear this?" And she's like, "Yeah." wasn't a battle worth fighting. She's like, "Hey, it's a mask."
Yeah.
So she took a picture of him hanging on the side of the shopping cart. So cute. I miss him. Oh, J-Mo. So what are you going to do today, dog? You going to try to go back to bed? Get some sleep?
I doubt that's going to happen because my son's coming. They have a house inspection today. They sold their house. They got the house inspection. So the inspector's going to be there from 8 o'clock till 2 o'clock, I guess. So
Yeah.
So he's going to come here and go to bed. He gets out of work at 7.
Did the census come to anybody's house yet?
Yeah, they were here last night or yesterday. They were parked out in front of the house, and she said, "Can I help you?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm with the Census Bureau." She said, "Don't worry about here. We've already filled ours out."
Yeah, they came, but I wasn't home, so.
Yeah.
We'll just do it online, I guess. I don't know. I don't even really give a crap.
Yeah.
But guess you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, that's a hell of a racket, isn't it? Now, if you guys follow me on Facebook or whatever, if anybody does, I don't know if anybody does or not, but I posted something this morning, and it says, "This is why the numbers on COVID are so high," taken right from the Detroit News. Now, this is a quote from the health official. The state has declined further comment on the case, but officials noted the health department considers deaths to be COVID-19 associated if the individual died within 30 days of the onset. So if you die within 30 days of having COVID, you died of COVID. Onset, yeah. So if you die within 30 days of having COVID, you died of COVID. Right. I couldn't have said better myself.
Well, Jimmy Hoffa died of a pre-existing condition.
Yeah.
It must have been COVID. It was COVID.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're trying to say that John F. Kennedy died of COVID.
I just wish Abraham Lincoln would have never named Ruth Ginsburg as a Supreme Court justice.
Yeah.
All right, Cornbread. You have yourself a great day. God bless.
Bye,
Have a good day,
Cornbread.
Cornbread.
Kevin, did you see my hire a flamingo video?
I heard your hire a flamingo video, part of it, and I couldn't mute it fast enough.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't even click on it because I knew what it was already. I was
That
like,
is
nope,
so
I'm not
funny.
dipping my toes into that video.
Yeah.
Junkyard, you're way hotter than that. Don't let anybody tell you any different. 98.
That song sounded like a cat getting skinned by a chicken.
Did you follow the words? It was about Grizz and Steve.
I only watched or listened to part of it.
Did you make it to the waterbed down the hall?
No. No, at that time I was starting to have a bowel movement and my ears were bleeding.
Good morning, Kim Fife. Nice to see you. You're looking lovely.
Good morning, Jim. Trump 2020.
Anyways, it says Grizz opened up the door and Steve caught him right on sight. I can't remember. I'm going to hire a flamingo to decorate our home. You feel more at ease and you don't have to roam. Take out the dining room table, put leathers and chains on the wall, and a neon sign that points away to the waterbed down the hall. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Well,
where's
Mike,
Big Steve? Call him. I think he should be awake.
another part was on my KY jelly in them soft aluminum tubes. So when you're feeling macho, you can squeeze out all the lube. Yeah. Floyd, good morning. Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever.
Good morning, Kim.
Uh,
Good morning, Floyd.
I should call Steve, but it's only 4:18.
Halloween decoration.
Maybe I
He
should call
probably
Greg.
wants something. He probably forgot to set his alarm clock. So I'd call him.
Down in the basement, doesn't it?
I should call.
I mean, it's still smell, but not as strong.
I know I hate it when I forget my alarm clock.
Say good morning, Tom.
Good morning,
Good
Tom.
morning, Tom. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Tom. Good morning. Hey, Tom. Good morning.
I just went into the bedroom and he's like laying in bed, fully clothed, with shoes on, watching TV. I didn't know he was in there. Well, I knew he was in there. I thought he was sleeping.
That's pretty cool, Floyd.
What are you doing up on your day off? Yeah.
Hey, Tom. You still there? Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah, he's here.
Well, I need him to say yes.
Honey, say yes. He's ignoring me. Say yes.
Yes.
Say I'm here.
Okay. Hey, Tom, you need to. I found out this morning that you need to name your boys down near cookies because Linda said she likes licking the cream out of cookies.
She does.
I do. My Oreos. Yep, he knows. Hey, he knows all the secrets. You ain't telling him nothing he don't know already. God, couldn't find my slingshot. Over the shoulder bolo. Yeah, he got up. I'm like, what are you doing up and dressed? Oh, I got up and drove Emmy to work. Oh, aren't you nice? I wouldn't. What a guy. Is it true, babe? My dressing layers. Awesome. Like an underwear.
You should really turn your camera off there, Linda, when you're getting dressed.
I know, right?
All right.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
this one's
I'm getting all my clothes together. I'm getting my, my uniform. Jabba the Hutt. Get off of there, you stupid cat.
Hey, there's that General Tso's recipe if you want to follow that.
She's up there because she wants her toy. Get her, Jamie. Get her.
Yeah, her son broke his glasses. That's what he needed help with. And he didn't bother to answer the phone after that.
Yes, Lloyd. He's an idiot. Mom, I need help. He could have finished that sentence with, I need help paying for glasses. I broke mine. But no, I need help. All he said.
Tell him get a job.
He has a job. He's got his rent money, but unexpected. He didn't have enough for it. I'm not paying for it. My ex-husband is. I told him what's what.
Good morning, beautiful.
Honey, did I tell you that? I took the bill and I said, oh, just so you know, your son's okay. He broke his glasses and you're helping him pay for new ones because I'm not. He said, okay. Exact words were, tell him to call me and tell me how much he's working. He just didn't have enough for it.
Well, Kevin, you are a fashion statement. And by wearing the same shirt, not only do you show responsibility, you're also showing a conservation of water. So you're not washing it. And you're making the earth better. I'm there for you, buddy.
Kevin, are you part of the AOC deal? The Green Deal. Trying to
Yep.
save water.
One shirt at a time.
I thought you were working today.
I am.
Oh,
I am, but I don't have to be until 8:30 because Justin. Hold on.
Dog, maybe me and you ought to do like the Hodges boys or whatever. Hodges twins.
Yeah.
Yep, give compelling opinions on the current events of the United States.
There you go.
I mean,
Only
I think
200.
we're better looking. I might be wrong, but I think we're better looking.
Yeah, Floyd. That's my older brother.
Better looking than what?
The Hodges
The Hodge
on
twins.
Facebook.
get the kid.
Come on, Jay.
Get the kid.
I know I'm damn better looking.
Hey, you ain't better looking than this fella. Maybe.
Yeah, he's got a face only a mother could love.
You hear what he said about you, honey? You got a face only a mother could love. She does. She did.
Yeah.
Nice farm. Where you from?
You okay?
David, it's only money. You probably got it. Probably
You're gonna
dig that up somewhere.
build me a she shed, baby. I need a she shed.
I'm building you a she shed at the end of this month.
Yeah, Jeff, they are. I like watching their stuff. And Kevin, yes, they are funnier than hell.
Who are these people? Should I check them out?
The Hodge twins.
Oh God, more twins? Are
Yeah,
they cuter than you guys?
No,
No, of course you're gonna say no. And you can't tell. Somebody just asked you guys, brothers.
They're a couple of Republican twins.
Ooh.
Welcome back there, Brad.
Good charger right there, babe. You're blocking them.
they're on Facebook.
I keep finding iPhone chargers that work. I got a million of them.
You're right, Jeff. They do. I think today in my comments, I am going to probably put in there that I will no longer post anything. I will just write or just like everything. So no matter what you post, I'm just going to put a like on it.
Hmm.
Maybe that'll keep some people happy that are bitching at me. You know, my life was a whole lot easier without Facebook. Maybe I ought to just terminate my account.
Why you get in trouble for putting love on it?
Why, you getting in trouble for putting love on stuff?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Is your friend getting you in trouble?
I'll write something sexy to him.
There you
Oh,
go.
honey.
She was already at it at like 5:30 this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do is unfriend the liberals. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Not gonna unfriend her.
So handsome. You're so handsome.
Well,
Thank
you. But, Kathy's right here and Tom's sitting right there. So, you know, kind of.
You know, I wasn't talking to either one of you. I was talking to that dog.
Yeah.
That's
talking to the
bullshit.
dog.
Oh,
We're
kick him
even
in.
talking to Tom.
Have a good day, dear. Thank you for asking about my son.
Anyways.
Yeah.
He's afraid to lose his friends.
Is that
All
the
right,
queen?
Floyd, you have a good day.
Kevin's afraid to lose his friends.
Are you afraid of losing friends, she says?
Hi, Kathy. Good morning, my love.
She said good morning. Brad says good morning. Floyd, take it easy, man. Kevin's a suck ass. That's what she said.
Ooh,
Ooh, to the 90s, David. You must be cold.
My
David
wife.
must
good
be
morning, my sweet sister-in-law.
kiss ass.
Kat says, I don't have any friends. You don't, yeah.
You got Kathy. You got me as a brother-in-law and a friend.
You got a friend in me.
We got several things in common, Kathy.
Yeah, you both hate dogs.
We're related. You know, we like President Trump. We hate my brother and your husband singing. Look at all the things we have in
We like
common.
to smoke a full pack.
Hey, by the way, people, this was left here last night by Donald Trump. And so he told me to sell it on eBay for $10,000. Donald J. Trump.
I mean, I like when you're up having coffee with me.
Yeah, funny how the truth works, huh, Tim?
I woke up at about 4 o'clock. I went to bed.
Yeah, I know Evil Corn's video should go viral. That's pretty funny. Huh?
What was Evil Corn's video about?
It's me singing Happy Birthday, but it's got Big Steve dancing. You gotta go to Evil Corn and watch it.
Does it have Bill Cosby narrating it? Watch it jiggle, see it wiggle. Jello.
Jello. No. I should call Steve, see what he was doing. It's 4:30 in the morning there.
I would.
And while I'm done, I should
Yeah.
call Greg, see what he's doing. Hey,
I
what's up,
call
Greg?
them both. I mean, it wouldn't bother me. I mean, if they called me at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, it wouldn't bother me because I'm usually up anyways. So
They can't call me because I got mine on Do Not Disturb. Only family members can call me. Yeah. Did you like that Evil Corn video there, Junkyard?
Kevin, you're not familiar with Evil Corn? Come on.
well, I've heard of him. I've never watched any of his videos.
No, the other Kevin, too. He said it, too.
Yeah.
Mr. Helming, I'm not familiar with Evil Corn, and I'm glad.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, now I'm reading it.
Listen, if you make it onto his channel, you're going big. Like a dog and Big Steve. You're going to be famous someday.
Why? How many
Dog
followers
singing.
does he have?
And them dance moves, I don't know, 36? You really like this coffee?
Yeah.
Right.
Evil Corn. That
The
was
stare at it. Does it brew quicker? Why do you get 2 cups?
Well,
in them?
I got a question. If you don't have them locked in as subscribers, how do you get to their channel?
all you do is go to the search center
Now
and
you
search-
can't. You used to be able to do it on the chat. Just go in and tap, and then go to their channel and subscribe or unsubscribe or whatever.
You
Now
just
you
go
can't
to-
even do that.
You got to
go
look
to
them
the
up,
search
or
bar.
you can have them comment on your video, and then you can click on it.
That'll go up to the search bar up at the top of your page on YouTube and click in there or type in their name and then hit search.
I've done that, and it
You
comes
gotta
up
go-
with videos, but it doesn't come up with who you want to look for. I've
go
typed
there-
in Grizz 270 before, and it's come up with something without Grizz in it.
Yeah, I know, but you go up with Grizz 270 channel. You gotta put channel in.
Okay. See, I'm still technically challenged.
Maybe it's spelling stuff wrong. You put 2 Z's on that?
Yeah, that go-to
Yeah.
channel sucks there, junkyard. It don't work. It never worked for. I had it for about 4 days and never worked. Didn't work right.
So that's
I suppose not.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, he don't use cream, so he should have coffee. Michael, say good morning. Can you wrap up your bed before you go, Michael? Can you wrap up your bed before you go? Thank you.
Is that why you drive, Jeff? Is that why you drive with your left turn signal on all the time? Don't follow me, I'm lost.
Yeah.
My father one time was following the car in front of him and he got so into it. He followed the guy right into his dang driveway. What are we doing? In the zone. The guy was like, what's up? My father's like, oh, I'm sorry, wrong house.
I got that.
Don't put the coffee on. We ain't staying.
Bring my cigarette in and go in the living room.
Okay.
I don't know, Mr. Helming. It's a mystery. Sure acts like him, though.
Are we even saying Lolly is a girl?
I don't know. I think she is a girl. I just think she's older than her picture. Trying to have a, sounds like a fake voice to me.
Done it. Dude looks like a lady. Done it. Done it.
Now I'm getting this.
Well, you know, a preacher only wants money so he can keep preaching the gospel. You know, it's not like they're making millions. Oh, wait a minute. Some of them do. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, if you just keep taking left steps, you're going circles.
Look at Joel Osteen. Yeah. All that millions and millions of dollars he's making, and then what the church is worth, and then they had that big flood, and he wouldn't open up the church so people could come stay out of the weather. Wasn't that nice of him? Huge, 9 inches of oh hell no.
You know how big of a mess crackheads make in a church? You know, you'd be sitting in a pew and get stabbed in the ass with a needle. No, I can see his point.
No, this is during the flood.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You want to stay out of the flood? Move away from the flood zone areas.
Well, this was I don't know, a couple of years ago. They had a dam or something broke where they live.
You want to bitch about the hurricanes? Move away from that area. You know, I don't see, and this is typical every time this shit happens. Oh, it's a total loss, but we're going to rebuild. Well, how many times have we rebuilt? 3. They've rebuilt 3 times in 20 years. Move.
That's why I'll never live in California. Too much crap goes on over there. Earthquakes, forest fires. No, thank you.
That little chunk of land you got, you know, out there by the coastline is nice, but if you got to replace your house and all your belongings every 6 years, and the insurance covers it, that just raises everybody else's rates. I honestly believe they should outlaw any buildings within a mile of the coastline. That way, everybody's insurance rates would go down.
Okay.
Everybody's.
Gotta live somewhere.
And then you wouldn't be buying plywood for $25 a sheet. You'd still be buying it for $6. OSB, I mean.
You already have one.
You know why hurricanes are named after women, don't you? because they get mad as hell. They come in, and when they leave, they take all your shit. with 'em.
Damn right.
Yeah. Yeah, she would be all over that.
Well, you're right, Kevin.
Thanks, dog. Now I have that song stuck in my head.
Dude looks like a lady.
Yeah. Sure. Da-da, da-da, da-da.
Well, I could have sang Lola. Lola, Lola, Lola.
I hate when songs get
Like
stuck
a
in your
girl,
head.
but he looks like a man.
Well, if you're singing it about Steve, wouldn't it be Rolla?
Oh, wait. There's always Shania Twain. Man, I feel like a woman. Ooh, there it is. Here we go. Couldn't find my damn deal yet.
Well, if you want to feel like a man, stuff a sausage in your pant legs, okay? And then take a couple of plums and stuff them in there, and then go to sit down.
Talk Russian friends at home. Talk to Russian.
I have a terrific singing voice there, Kim Pipe.
You're a liar, dog.
Good morning, Kim. How are you?
Hey, Kevin.
I'm with you there, Kim. Dog, please don't sing, please. It
I don't
creates
think-
bloody ears and bowel movements.
Birthdays are not allowed in here anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live that close to Pislosi either.
Hear me, Christy, Robert?
Yeah, see, Christy says I have a damn good singing voice. Yeah.
Christy is tone deaf.
Yeah, something.
I talk about my channel followers that way.
Okay.
Don't hate, appreciate.
That's right.
Tell him, dog. Say, don't hate me because you ain't me.
Don't hate the game. A player hate the game.
So, I saw a funny video scanning through my suggestions. And, our little spaghetti friend there
Yeah.
was talking crap about us all.
Huh.
I just laughed. You don't even know. He didn't mention my name or your name, but he mentioned Bobby and that girl.
I try not to give them any watch time.
Why do they call themselves homesteaders? I'm like, I don't call myself a homesteader. I'm a homebody. Definitely. It doesn't feel too cold out there today. It'll be a good day. That's good, Kevin. Can you turn that down just a wee bit?
Have you seen this show,
What is it?
Away?
No.
Oh, it's awesome. You have to watch it.
So you're gonna watch it without me?
Well,
He does this all the time.
honey, it's just, I'll watch it over. When I'm just gonna see if you have to watch.
Horrific, huh, Junkyard?
Hey, Kim, last night when Donald Trump was here, he left me a note. It said and he wanted me to give this to you, so I'm going to probably end up, if you want it, I'll send it to you. It says, to Kim Pipe, my sincerest thoughts and wishes for a better future together. Donald J. Trump. He said you could sell this on eBay if you wanted. So. Square business, guys. Okay. Take that one to the bank. I asked him to sign me an autograph. He told me I was, I have an RSVP anytime I want, but the signature was for Kim. So you're a homesteader, that's right there, Junkyard. I gotta get me a cup of coffee. Oh, I'm gonna have to make a pot too. Evidently, I'm the only one that knows the operating instructions on the coffee making equipment here.
Well, I don't know why it takes you 5 minutes to make a pot of coffee. I made a pot and it didn't take me but a minute. Good morning, Blind Mama's Messy Kitchen.
Hey,
How are you?
Jerry.
Just getting. My shoes.
No, I'm fine.
You get an awful lot of noise. Yeah, me too, Kevin. Helmet. Michael, your hair's growing.
I want to get a haircut this week. Might okay, something.
You look like a Q-tip in no time.
Blind Mamas, you're going to have to get a hold of Dog, when he gets back on the screen and ask for a note because he's in tight with Donald Trump.
Well, yeah. Coconut.
If I fuck it up, like
That's not, well, they are for real.
Tim, the Amish we have living around the area I live at, say within 15, 20 miles, they're all nasty, dirty Amish, poor Amish. And then you get over to Shipshewana, that's where you get the rich Amish. They're all riding in brand new carriages, covered, nice looking horses.
Fancy horses.
They can afford hot water.
Yeah, and electricity. Wait a minute. They're not supposed to have it, but they do.
Oh,
It's a crying shame when you got to have the Amish come put your solar on.
They know more about electricity than the other ones, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to know?
Patiently waiting for our first power bill with the solar hook. See what it's going to do.
take a guess, Kevin. I'm sure you can come up with something. What does the B stand for?
Babbling idiot.
This one, I'm not wearing it. I'm just cold right now. I'm gonna put my baseball hat on if I can find it. Babe, you got my hat right there. Yep. Thank you. No, I'm wearing a bra. Thank you, though.
Are you leaving?
Not right this second. I'm not done getting ready. And I'm gonna be there till 8:30. He's trying to get rid of me. You hear this crap?
I don't blame him. Why would you?
He loves me. Stop saying things like that.
That's right, Tim.
Yes, Tim, that's right.
I still get a laugh out of the watch. I ain't buying my watch, or my wife no watch. There's a clock on the stove. I did get credit though. I said something about being cheap to Tim in a comment, and he said he learned from the master, me.
Oh yeah, from the guy who washes paper plates.
That's right.
Well, at least he's not up to the point of resaving Christmas wrapping paper or whatever.
Hey, I make them cut it.
I do that.
Cut it at the seam.
I do. If it's nice paper, well, hell yeah. Not if it's Dollar Tree crap, but if it's nice.
And toilet paper, it's only used on one side, so unroll it backwards off your hand onto the other hand, and you can use it again. You just got to be ambidextrous.
I used to save a lot of my Christmas wrapping paper when I was crafting because you can use it in crafting.
Impeccable logic is always Tim. That's right. Impeccable. Somebody kill that damn bird.
All right, that's better. Dog, Slicky. Slicky, is dog sexy? Nope. Is Mama sexy?
Yeah, don't give me any presents. That's it. Save that Christmas wrap, the mama.
Slicky boy, Slicky boy. You told him to shut up now.
I gotta spend a couple hours downstairs in the basement because I gotta start moving holiday ornaments around so I can find the Easter or the Halloween decorations.
I got my box right there. I pulled it out the other day. Fall and Halloween together.
Well, see,
You
when
gotta mess with them, dog. Put your Easter decorations out for Halloween.
there you go.
Maybe they'll say, man, it must be the wrong season.
Well, you do that, then just be like the stores. You just catching ahead, you know.
Yep.
Put your Christmas shit out during the summer.
I'm gonna show Tom my boobs.
You gotta show Tom your what?
My boobs. Anybody want to see my boob?
Huh.
Hey, want to see my boob?
Huh?
My boobs. I just took them. I got some recipes for you. They do look like boobies, though.
You know, think Joe Biden would? Summer squash or butternuts? Butternuts.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm the kin to Scrooge. That's right.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of squash it is. I'm not a big squash person.
That's something there, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, if you go downstairs in our basement, there's an area down there that's like 10 feet wide and like 12 feet long and 5 feet high, and that's nothing but decorations for Halloween, Christmas, and Easter.
Oh, what are you doing?
And that
I don't know
doesn't,
if I'm gonna go all out for Christmas because I'll be having my surgery. I might skip it this year.
and that doesn't include the Christmas trees. I've got
I'm
five.
decorating for Halloween. I'm leaving the porch lights off.
There you go.
She goes.
I was thinking with this COVID, us adults should just drive around with candy at children.
Slingshot it.
Right out the window.
All right, there, Brad. You have yourself a great breakfast.
Right, right.
You know, you're ready.
Don't tell me.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna watch. This
It's only
is the
2 feet tall. Yeah.
Look, I can't.
That's it.
That's the one I need is.
You know, you stop that cat from tearing down your Christmas tree, don't you, Chrissy? You beat it.
Oh, we have a Bilbo to be with the Christmas tree. This will be her Christmas. Oh man.
Yeah.
Got the other side.
Tie it to the wall. We're gonna have to because Joe gets into everything.
You know why the Jehovah Witnesses they don't have their porch lights on Halloween, don't you? Because they don't want random people knocking on their doors either. Anyways, I bought 3 Christmas trees last year for less than $25. And the reason why I bought them is because they come in totes. 2 of them come in 2 great big totes. Each 2 of them come in 2 totes, the big long ones, and then the third one come in 3 totes, the big long ones. And I got them all for $25. I didn't get them all at the same time, but I got them for, that's what it basically cost for all of them, was $25. Hell, I got $100 worth of totes for $25. So, and Christmas trees. And I know a guy that goes to these auctions that I go to, and he'll buy all the totes, $2, $3 a piece, with stuff in them. He said the stuff is actually, a freebie. He said, I sell the totes for $5 or $6 a piece used.
I need some snacks. I'm gonna take some cookies to work.
There you go.
I think I have one in my purse. Cookies.
I missed
I don't understand this. The phone rings and it's a Facebook alert, and it says who wants, friend request. So I go to see it, and you can't see that friend request, but you can see everybody else that's asked. That's right.
Well, I'm gonna take the cookies out of the package and put them in a Ziploc.
What are they hiring ex pimp for? What's his job? Huh.
I can't see.
Yeah, who says crime doesn't pay? It's right.
Didn't even have any.
So during the course,
Good morning, Mr. Cool. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Making me some breakfast.
I'm not gonna read the cookies.
What are you doing?
Making me some breakfast.
What are you making?
Bagel with cream cheese, peanut butter, and banana.
Oh, gee. You're going to eat that?
What's up,
Are we-
Mr. Cool?
Are we supposed to follow you for some more cooking recipes or something?
Culinary advice, yes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I got old.
Oh my God, yeah, you did. You look like your face is chubby too.
That refrigerator probably weighs 200 pounds more than it did when you first walked it in there.
Look at Tom.
Yeah, you're sucking the life right out of him.
It's his VA card. I'll put one in my wallet. You keep the other. When's that one expire, babe?
Probably 10 years.
Yeah, it's good till 2028, this one. I found his VA card in a wallet that I had in the basement.
Yeah.
He got a new one, though, because he thought he lost that one. I must have been holding it for him. I also have his ID right here.
Oh, you know,
I also have your ID too, baby. Driver's license.
Oh, I can cook, Tim. We had last night, we had mashed potatoes and corn with turkey, sliced turkey breast in turkey gravy over the top of it.
Hey, don't tell me about it.
That's right. That's, yeah, you know, since crying over spilled milk there, Mama Renda, or Mama.
Confusing when there's two mamas, huh?
Yeah,
Missing what you bring?
sorry about that, Jerry.
Well, Tim, don't knock it until you try it. Try a bagel with cream cheese, peanut butter, banana, and then drizzle some chocolate syrup on it. Yum, yum.
chocolate syrup fixes everything.
Mm.
I think I just threw up in my mouth.
Put that shit on everything.
That's right.
Don't swear, honey.
I'd say that.
Okay, so we couldn't swear.
I'll tell you what,
Crap.
peanut butter, Tim, is probably one of the best foods you can actually have because you can take a jar of peanut butter with you and live for a week on it. A couple of teaspoons every day.
Howie in the house.
Going to get Boston out to
Howie.
Everything you got it all over you.
Coffee. I need my travel cup. You can make a cup of
Yeah, you do.
Okay,
You're not playing.
Well, Kevin, while you're moving into the house, just keep your decorations out. So when you're all done, you'll be able to put them right up.
Can't put your glasses on either.
Well, it's still a little bit.
Unless, Kevin, unless you move like how my wife did, throw everything in boxes and don't mark it. So it's like Christmas every time you open up a new box. I didn't know it was that in there.
Oh, I went to get my winter clothes out the other day, and I was all excited. It was like going clothes shopping. I forgot I had half these sweaters. Like school outfits.
I hear it coming. It's in her backpack. Okay.
I don't have time.
I got it up.
Good morning, Howie.
How
are you? Brenda, with that hat on, you almost look like Tom with earrings.
Not so handsome, huh?
Tom's got earrings.
He has one. Yes, he does. I don't think he's wearing one right now. Honey, you wearing an earring right now?
Earring?
Yeah.
No.
Doesn't have it in.
I don't even know the whole story.
You know, you put a hoop in your ear. You know what they call that, don't you?
I punched it before, but
You put a hoop in your ear and they call that a make me do. You grab that, I'll make you do anything I want you to do. Hey!
That's so you can hang on because it's going to be a bumpy ride. So I put ponytails in sometimes.
Huh.
Younger buttons.
It's going to be a humpy ride. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
A Humpy Bumpy ride.
Peanut butter and honey. Yep.
We have looked up.
Tom, please accept my condolences.
He's in the living room. I don't think he can hear you.
I don't know why the pirates wear them either, Tim. Army.
Yes, blind mama. Peanut butter and honey is good together.
Oh, honey, honey. Trying to get a different song in my head.
Peanut butter, smashed banana, and syrup or honey. There you go. Yep. Or you could have yourself a fluff or another. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter on waffles with syrup is good. I wish I had one of those automatic fill Keurigs where you can hook it up to your water and it just fills it up.
This happened 40 years, 38 years ago, whatever, 39 years ago, maybe 40. Remember when we were at a party, Keith, and they were playing darts, and somebody threw a dart and hit Dave Heaton in the ear, pierced his ear with it?
Yep.
Four scores and 7 years ago. That's hot.
Okay, Linda, what's the score?
0-0 tie. Went into
Linda,
overtime.
Mama, what's the score? Can anybody tell me what a score is? 4 score and 7 years ago?
25 years.
The score ain't 25 years.
20 years.
I believe it's 10. Okay, Google. 4 score. What's a score?
According to Wikipedia, Score 4 is a three-dimensional abstract
Okay,
strategy
Google.
game.
How many years is four
What
score?
is a score? How many years is a score?
20 years.
20
On
years.
the website en.wiktionary.org, they say, in Abraham Lincoln's
Okay, Google, shut up.
We know all that, Pat. You're so mean to her. Telling her to shut up.
I usually tell her to shut the F up. And my wife apologizes. I said, why are you apologizing to that? You're rude. I said, it's a machine.
She's a lady.
Yeah, you say that now.
Roberta got her start there? That's right, Tim. You got girls underneath the bleachers in high school, huh? What's it gross? Isn't it 2,000? I might be wrong. All right there, FFP. You have yourself a great day, man. Take care.
Bye, Howie.
Bye,
Okay.
Howie.
Stay awesome, dude.
Have a good day, blind mama.
All right, come on, Jerry. You have yourself a good day too.
Bye, Mama.
What's a gross?
1 gross is 144.
144. You're right, Junkyard.
Junkyard's always great. Don't ever doubt Junkyard.
Good morning, Big Steve.
Oh, Lord.
Steven. They tried to get me to call you at 4:30 this morning, Steve. I wouldn't do it.
I will.
I should have called Jung. I should have called Grizz though. What you doing, Grizz? Sleeping. Oh, did I bother you?
Pot.
How many pecks in a bushel? 4, isn't there?
4.
60 pounds in a bushel?
There's 4 pecks in a bushel.
Right, and there's 60 pounds in a bushel.
I'm not looking at
How
the
many?
chat.
60 pounds.
It all depends on what produce or whatever you are putting in a bushel, but no, it's not. It doesn't go that way. 54 pounds of peaches is a bushel. 6 or 5 dozen ears of corn still in the husk is a bushel of sweet corn. So it all depends on what you're putting in the bushel.
What you putting in the bush? Peckers in a bush. The beaver ate my bush.
Huh. I bet it did.
It did. I'm looking at it right now. True story. Oh, look at that big fat Yeti cup filled with yummy caramel coffee. Oh yeah, that is some good stuff right there.
Junkyard.
Dirty coffee.
Junkyard.
Right?
I've seen videos where there was 2 peckers in the same bush.
Shouldn't be watching those videos.
And a 3rd one in the other area. And maybe there was even a 4th one, but just saying.
Good morning, Mr. Mile. This is a family show. We're trying to keep it clean.
Oh no, Gary.
Yanceyville. That anywhere near Petticoat Junction? Petticoat Junction. Good morning.
Hello, Carolyn.
Looking lovely as ever.
Morning, Carolyn. Good morning, Mark. How are you?
That's a big bush.
Well, yeah.
But does that go better with one in the hand, two in the bush?
Well, that saying should have been 1 in each hand and 2 in the bush.
Still kids, yeah. Did you guys like the Avatar?
What Avatar?
On the beginning of my live stream.
You mean Biden and Harris sign?
Yep.
What the hell did it say?
Hold on a minute. Let me, Okay, Gary, I sent it to you. It's in your Gmail. It says, hold on, I can't remember. I have to read it myself again. Feels up, heels up.
Yeah.
And,
Heels up, heels up.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Oh. I forgot to give Big Steve his wrench bag. Here it is. I'm sorry, Steve.
Take it easy, Kevin.
Kevin, take care. We'll see you tomorrow.
Kevin, you leaving? You take care, buddy.
Good morning, Mr. Mock.
Well, good morning. Steve asked for a wrench, so I had to time him out.
You had to give him one.
You know, I was only messing with you about that wrench yesterday. That was just me being just messing around.
Morning, Mark. How are you?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
Well, I'm doing okay, I guess. I said I got to go to the doctor tomorrow, and I'll probably be back in the hospital tomorrow or Friday. I've got another one of them forming again, and it's 2.5, 3 inches long, and it's probably 2 inches wide right now.
Wow. Is it real painful or?
Well, last night it felt like somebody stabbed me with a hot knife, a red hot knife. Yeah.
So what is it? Like a blood clot or something, or?
They said it was an abscess, but I don't know. This is forming basically in the same spot, but a little higher up.
Okay. Well, prayers, man. I keep you in my prayers, dude. It's scary.
Yeah. I just hope it doesn't come down to
Hold on a second.
amputation.
Can you see it? It just came up in my memories on Facebook. Oh, it's hard to see. Wait,
Can't see it.
Your dad?
It's my dad with a fork and a knife and the rabbit on the table, alive.
There you go.
You're gonna have some bunny stew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dad was funny.
That would
Funny
be a
guy.
sticker there too, Junkyard.
Makes me cry.
Well,
Oh,
I tell you, man, your buddy last night, he's something else.
Well, like I said, everybody, he's entitled to his opinion. I'm entitled to mine. But he put up that link for the Atlantic, and I just found out today that the Atlantic is actually a newspaper that puts out a bunch of false information. So,
Well, no, it does. And the thing about it is he wants you to read and go by what he says, but he don't want to have nothing to do with what you're reading or what you're saying.
yeah.
And
The Atlantic is owned by Jobs' widow, Steve Jobs' widow.
Yeah.
And she's a billionaire, and she doesn't like to have to pay for labor or anything like that.
oh, this is why I don't go on Facebook. Another person died, but it is.
Just like at Stonehenge in, I think it's just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. I believe George Soros and Bill Gates paid for that, or one or the other paid for that.
Oh no, they're both in it together.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I think one of them two or both of them paid for that Stonehenge.
I think it probably was George Soros, because Bill Gates would have been 24 and he was still in college at the time. He didn't have no money back then. So
I don't know, but I dig George Soros, buddy. I'm going to tell you something. He's the devil.
he is.
He's the devil.
Yeah, and the United States has made him rich.
Yeah.
Our goddamn government throughout the years has made that son of a bitch rich.
Well, our government, I was getting ready to just say the exact same thing you said, but our government's made a lot of people rich. Our government's took care of all these countries. You know where all of our tax money goes to? Keeping these other countries up.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, see, Trump wants to stop all that, and that's what's bothering those guys because they're losing their benefits and everything from that happening.
Yeah. When we paid, was it 28% or maybe it's even higher to the United Nations? That's why we backed out, because we were paying so much. And other countries only pay 2%, and they're
Right.
the ones that are always in war. So,
Well, how many countries have we been in war with and then turn around and rebuilt them? But you know, they don't do nothing to help us. We got to pay for everything that goes over their borders and everything, but they don't have to pay to come to ours. See, that's bull crap, and we're keeping their asses up.
yeah.
You know,
Well, they call them private contractors when they go over there and rebuild. And on the average, they pay them $180,000 for 6 months, which is $30,000 a month.
but the
And
problem it's
whoever
our
sends them over or owns the company additionally gets another $180,000 per person they send over. That's $360,000 every 6 months that the government is paying.
The government is not paying that, Kevin. We're paying that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The government is releasing this money at $360,000 per person for private contractors over there. And the people owning these companies that are sending these contractors over there are politicians.
Because you're getting
That own
kickback.
most of these companies.
Right, but
Yeah,
see,
they get the $180,000 and they really don't care if this private contractor gets killed or not.
they don't tell us about this. We don't know nothing about this.
Yeah.
You know, all that's behind the scenes.
In the Vietnam War,
Hi,
Johnson.
Steve. Love you.
Hi. Hey, everybody.
Johnson's
October
old lady.
19th is Steve's birthday.
October
Johnson's old lady owned an asphalt company.
No.
And her company was hired to put runways in Vietnam. So you got the president of the United States and his wife owning an asphalt company to put in runways in the Vietnam War. So who's making the money? It's always the politician.
The politician makes the money. We're not seeing a dime of it. We're the ones putting the money into it. But I'm going to tell you something. I really believe when Trump gets in there, all that's going to stop. And that's what we're afraid of.
Yeah. It is also a politician can find out that something that's happening in Wall Street, and he or she can do insider trading and not get caught or not get fined or in prison. But the general public finds out about it, they go to prison. If I was Martha Stewart, I would march up to that Capitol building or that Senate and start shivving the rest of them. You know, because she got, 9 months or a year in prison?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because she happened to be at a political party and somebody was talking about some stocks being sold to another politician, you know, what was going on tomorrow. So she went out and she bought, and she, you know, they got her for insider trading, but the same politician did the same thing. Nothing happened to him.
That's right. Not a damn thing.
You don't hear that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well,
But
you also,
You guys need to stop because Big Steve's going to cry. He's already crying. He's sick to his stomach. People don't want to hear this stuff, guys. I'm sorry.
yeah. Well, I'm, lobbying is actually bribery. The private citizen, if he gets paid to change his mind, that's called a bribe. They go to prison. If a politician gets money to change his mind, that's called lobbying, and it's completely illegal. Well, bye, Mama Linda.
Bye, Mama.
Bye, Mama. Big Steve, you're sick to your stomach. Did you have Chinese last night? Come with some young guy?
You yelling for me, Kath? Oh, okay.
But
Too
yeah,
much.
it's just a really thing, you know. But dude, that guy don't want to listen to, but he wants you to read and listen to him. You get what I'm saying? But he don't want nothing to do with what you say. Good morning, Christy.
Well,
Yeah.
last night I sit there and listened to what he had to say, and then I sit there and listen to what you had to say. Then I went to talk, and then all of a sudden he started talking. You know, I thought that was pretty rude. You know, I let him have his say. I didn't say a word. So, you know.
Well, shoot, when I was talking, He said he turned his volume down because he didn't want to hear me.
Right.
But I let him talk.
Yeah.
Then he said he wanted to call my supervisor. I don't have a supervisor. I really don't, you know.
Yeah.
And he said he wanted to call my supervisor, and that kind of ticked me off.
Why would he call you supervisor? Because you have different political views than him?
Well, yeah.
Driving around.
I told him he was a troll. Oh, yeah, I ride around all the time because that's part of my job.
Yeah. All right, there,
If
Molly.
anybody's supervisor should be called, it should be Noodles. Since he is a city employee, he says.
Oh, he might be. I don't know what Noodles does.
That was Kim Fife last night. We were talking on Grizzlies, you know, and
I know.
like I told Kim last night, everybody's entitled to their opinion. You know, I'm not mad at him for having his own opinion. So he shouldn't be mad at me for having my own opinion. I understand everybody has their own opinion.
Carolyn, who are you calling a tattletale?
I don't understand it either, Steve. I don't. It really kind of ticked me off. Shush, Robert.
I think you just signed your own death warrant there.
It was funny yesterday because you know you had Grizz. He didn't think it was me, and then Steve on Facebook, he sent me a message. It ain't that big of a deal, dude. Oh, it was what happened. Carolyn for me, whatever Carolyn, you know what I'm talking about. She's like,
Yeah.
"God, what happened to my wrench?" So that's when I started.
Well, what happened is yours got taken off by mistake, and so did Picker Rick, because I
Yeah,
hit
I was
and
joking
you can't do it until you can't put it back on till you see him again. So Picker
Right.
Rick come in yesterday, and I give him back his wrench, and so did you. So you know,
It's just funny because, you know, I don't ever really say much or anything like that about stuff like that. And everybody thought, that's not him.
well, you know,
It is.
yeah, yours is gone. Caroline, you're not the only one. I took like about 35 of them away. It's just there were so many blue in here all the time, and you know, like even Iron Dog 63's biggest fan, Robert 208, he had a wrench. You know, I just give it. I was handing them out like candy, and I shouldn't have been doing that. So, but
Now, Steve, calm down.
yeah, it you know,
And
it
even
had,
Christy didn't think it was me.
yeah, it had nothing to do with anybody. I just you know, I took a bunch of them.
There ain't no need to explain, dude. It's your page. You do what you want.
In fact, I wish people would take me off in wrenches. You know, I go into a live stream, so hey, Iron Dog, here's a wrench. Well, I don't want your wrench because I can't be here all the time. So, send you a link. Okay.
Well, Caroline, send us pictures if you feel naked.
Robert, be careful what you ask for. Uh-oh, Carolyn feels naked, man. Put some clothes on her. Don't do it, dog. But, you know, when Grizz was giving us that 3 minute, you know, to talk, I thought that was great. I thought, okay, cool. We can all get our little, you know, in it. And then he dissed you and turned the volume off on me.
Don't do it, dog. I sent it there, Big Steve.
Well, shoot, what time are you staying on till, dog? It's almost 6:30 now.
Yeah, I'm staying on till 9 o'clock. I'm doing this for this week from 6:30 to 9 because Allie said she'd like to be able to see me every once in a while, but she ain't come in today. So she was in yesterday. So good morning, Kathy. You're looking lovely as ever, and might I say you do look lovely as ever. I've seen her today. Yes.
Yeah, you better tell her that.
I've got a wrench on your channel, Kathy.
Rosanna popped in? I didn't see Rosanna pop in.
Good morning, Rosanna. You're looking lovely as ever also.
Good morning, Rosanna. That's my sugar mama.
Yeah.
Oh, he retracted, so she's not here.
Good morning, Kathy.
Well, good morning, Steve. How are you today?
You're wrong.
Robert, good morning. If I didn't
You're
tell you
wrong.
already.
You're wrong.
Nixon,
You're
good
wrong.
morning.
You're wrong. You all listen to me and what I got to say and my views.
That's pretty much how it goes.
Big Steve,
Sorry.
the only view you got is from Nancy Pelosi, your leader.
Kevin, I would like you to shut your pie hole, please.
Oh, today it was a bagel. No
There's
pie.
food
It was a
flying out
bagel.
of your mouth.
Is it bagel hole?
Yeah.
That's a big old hole.
Did you say something, Steve?
I told Kim he was brain dead. Oh, I'm a horrible person, ain't I?
No.
I mean, there's something I wanted to say though. The calling of the supervisor. What was that about? What was he trying to accomplish by doing that or saying that? Was he going to try to tell your supervisor things to make you get fired? Because if that is, that's effed up, and that makes me look at Kim Fife differently.
Well, that's why I called him a troll. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just it. I mean, you don't. Why would you want? And honestly, I have nobody on afternoons. I'm the only man, and
That's your job. That's your job. That's your livelihood. Why would somebody try to jeopardize that?
well, you know, I don't know.
Okay. Why would they destroy monuments, burn buildings, and do all the shit, kill people, beat them in the middle of the street, set police cars on fire? It's because that's what they do. That's what they want to do. They want to create chaos, and it doesn't matter if it's on a mass level or an individual level.
Well, no, you're absolutely right, though, Kevin. But for a guy that says that he's your friend and then wants to talk like that, it's just he's not your friend.
Like I've said 100 times, and I'll say it again. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, So I don't get upset because what he says. When he said that 200,000 people died because of President Trump, that President Trump didn't kill 200,000 people. The Chinese virus did, and the governors from every one of these states killed them because they didn't get a handle on it.
Yeah, and it's not.
Now, what gets me is President Trump is supposed to take care of the coronavirus, okay? Because the states need to help with the coronavirus. Okay, now the states got all these protesters going on, but Trump's not allowed to take care of that. So why is he allowed to take care of a coronavirus, but he ain't allowed to take care of citizen unrest?
It's amazing that not one person has come down with coronavirus in a peaceful protest, riot, looting, but they say if you're at a peaceful protest rally for Trump, you're going to come down with coronavirus. Yeah. It just amazes me how the coronavirus is so intelligent. It knows the difference between a peaceful protest rally or a peaceful protest, looting, rioting, burning down the town.
Yeah.
The thing is that when you have a person, and like, Matt said up there, he says that he's wanting to call my supervisor, but he's worried about me working so he can still get his paycheck. Yeah. My thing is that these people are closed-minded individuals, and they don't want to hear what you got to say. They don't want to hear your opinion. They just want you to hear their opinion. So Doug, I agree with you. What he says and whatever, they had nothing to do with making me upset. Is what ticked me off when he said he wanted to call his supervisor or call my supervisor.
Right.
Would tick me off because the man should never even said that. Period.
Yeah, that was not right at all. That would have pissed me off. That would have pissed me off. I'd have been like, "Excuse me."
Well, you know what's funny? Somebody said something to me the other day that they were paying my wages, because I'm on Social Security disability. And I said right there, and I told them, "No, you're not. I paid more in Social Security than you probably make a week." And they didn't believe me. I said, when I was working, I was paying maybe $400 and $500 a week in Social Security. Then you had Medicare tax on top of that. And then your FIC and all that other good stuff. By the time it was all said and done, everybody got more money than me. You know?
Hey, you guys want to hear some crazy shit? I wish I could show you, but I'm sure I wouldn't be allowed to. My mom pays a lot of taxes.
Yeah.
She pays into it all.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, though, Steve, in California, your guys' taxes are astronomical. You know,
I'd move out of that state. The last thing you'd see of me is my ass walking away from that state.
Yeah.
My family is naive, Kevin.
I would just move to the next state, a mile from the goddamn line. You know,
The only thing I can do is move myself because
if that's what you had to do, that's what you have to do.
the only
I did
thing
it.
we have- Excuse me, can I talk?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Now, the only thing I have in my life is my sister and her family, and then my brother and their family, and then my mother and grandmother. Well, my grandmother doesn't give a shit. My mom will not move out of the state because she will not move away from my sister. She will not move away from her grandkids. Will not do it.
Well, that's not entirely true because there's kids that are on disability and they have never worked, they've never got, paid a single penny into disability. So,
well,
you know what I'm saying?
When I was working in the factory, I was paying average taxes and all my deductions out of my paycheck at the yearly rate. I was paying more in than most people made in a year.
Oh,
But I had a good job, and I was paying anywhere between $35,000 and $48,000 a year, deductions and taxes and everything out of my check every year. That's a lot of money. Most people don't make that kind of money.
Yeah, one of your last governor was a Democrat that ended up in prison, and Trump pardoned him, didn't he?
Hey, Matt, did you say that you're the supervisor there? That'd be pretty funny if you tried to call your supervisor, picked up the phone, and you answered.
Well, the thing about it is that the kids and stuff is like a whole different thing. A lot of times they'll go off of their parents' Social Security or something like that. I'm not sure how
what the hell?
configured. But Steve, I don't think you get any Social Security anything, do you?
Nope, they cut it all off of me
So why did they cut yours off?
because I wasn't going to my doctor's.
Yeah.
Oh man, you really messed up.
Yeah, I messed up.
So
And
you
people are telling me to get a lawyer and get my disability back.
Why are you not working? Are you injured or just crazy?
Probably a combination of both. And my weight is pretty much outrageous right now.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know how this disability actually all works, but I haven't been mandated yet to go to a doctor. So what do they do? Send you a letter saying you need to go to a doctor? And
No, you have to. Your Social Security disability. You have to have a yearly checkup. So you need a family physician. You have to go to them, and they will start that process. If you don't, they'll cut your Social Security off you.
Well, my next doctor's appointment, besides tomorrow, is October 27th, I believe.
Right.
And that's with a new doctor because my wife says we should go to the same doctor.
Right. You should, and they'll do a health checkup on you, and they'll ask you, do you feel threatened? Does your wife threaten you at night? Do you have food in the house and all that stuff? Yeah. We'll go through about 25 questions.
Ain't that weird? But see, I'm going to say, Kevin, you worked and you paid into it. And Dog, you worked and paid into it. Steve's worked and he paid into some of it. So that's one thing. But
I paid into very little of it.
What about the people that's never worked and gets Social Security? And there's different kinds. I know there's disability. There's, different kinds of Social Security. But what about the people that's never had a job? That's not really even from this country. There's Allie.
Allie, good morning.
Me and Dog both know a family. It's 4 generations on welfare.
Yeah.
None of them have ever had a job.
I can't get welfare because I ain't got no kids.
Well,
Hey,
come
wait
to
a minute.
Michigan, you can get it.
Hey, come here, baby. The condom works.
And that's a shame. Like for Casey,
I'll poke a
Well,
little
good
hole.
morning, Evil Roy.
Yeah.
nothing.
Well, see, my daughter, she tried to get Medicaid. She was working, but she didn't have no kids, so they wouldn't give her Medicaid.
Kathy,
Well, a second here. So Evil Roy says to pay $400 a week in employment taxes, you had to make $5,000 a week, and you would cap out in 12 weeks to pay no more in a year. Well, I pay about $400 in taxes, and I don't make $5,000.
Yeah.
excuse me, Evil Roy. We don't need to hear anything from the gallery.
And I pay about $480 in taxes a week. So I don't know where you're getting your information from there, Grizz, but I can show you right here on my paychecks. And I don't make no $5,000 a week, because if I did, I'd be sitting cool.
You know,
I mean, honestly, on the average, when I was working back in 2011, I was making around $87,000 a year. That's what I was making. Okay, but that was a lot. That was good money back then. See,
Oh no, 87 back then. You was a rich man.
yeah, I was making good money, but my taxes was around $700 or $800 a week. So,
I worked in a factory. You could work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. First 8 hours was straight time. The next 2 hours were time and a half, and the next 2 hours were double time. You would work 7 days a week. Saturday was all time and a half for 8 hours and double time for 4 hours. Sunday was all double time. And you figure that up. And I mean, I worked 7 days a week, minimum 8 hours a day, but it was mostly 12 hours a day.
Question with all of
That's a
you
lot of money.
people.
That's a
Well,
lot
right.
of tax.
I'm just sitting here looking at my check.
oh, okay, everybody. Steve wanted to ask you a question. Go ahead, Steve.
No, I didn't.
Steve, that you wanted to ask me before they all was
Yeah,
rude.
you wanted to ask Kathy something.
Well, I didn't mean to stop the whole group.
No, go ahead and ask.
Kathy, I love you. That's all I wanted to say was I love you.
No, no.
Love you too, honey.
See, and when Kathy speaks, people listen. Evil.
See, I'm not rude. If there's something I want to say, you'll either see me go like this or like this.
Excited, we just kind of like step in. But I mean, right here, you figure with all the taxes and everything that I paid this year, just in my federal holding, I've already paid, and this was back in 8/16. My federal holding, I've already paid $7,700.03 and 78.
People talk to a Democrat.
So,
Right.
that's just in my federal withholding,
Right.
and that was last month.
It's pretty bad when I got the camera. It's pretty bad when you pay taxes, and people think that you didn't pay nothing in your entire life, and then you show them, hey, I paid more in taxes than you probably made,
Right. So I mean, that's the whole thing right now. So I mean, altogether, if you put all they tell Ford thing, including my Michigan tax, I mean, if you add everything together, it's well over $10,000. That was back in August.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert, do us a favor and kick your boss in the ass for us.
So when I'm talking taxes, I'm talking all together, not just the federal taxes, because they pull out 2 or 3 different type of taxes.
Well, they pull out state, federal, and city tax here, or town tax, plus your Social Security, your FICA, or whatever it's called.
Yes, Allie, I've been to Ipswich, Massachusetts, but I've never been to the Clam Box. I went. We used to pick up it's a little general store there in Ipswich. It was owned by a little foreigner guy, and he had a counter and a grill in there, and we'd all meet there every day, all us garbage guys, and we'd take every bit. This guy had like 20 rentals, so he'd bring all the garbage there from all the rentals every day, and we would take all this garbage, and he would feed us lunch every day. You'd get a grilled sandwich on the grill and a pop or a beer, and that's what we'd have every day for lunch.
Are you sure the store was not a 7-Eleven?
It wasn't a 7-Eleven. It was just a regular with a grill and the guy who parcels in the counter.
Do not be making fun of me, because when you make fun of me, that is racist. You are all racist white men.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
White, and white.
But hey, I apologize for getting on here and start talking politics. I probably shouldn't have. But last night, you know, like, Gary, unemployment tax is not state effect. I'm not talking about unemployment tax, Chris. It has nothing to do with it. I paid $10,000 just in taxes, just federal holdings, just federal holdings. So I got my paycheck right here, brother. That's it.
Well, I think every state has different tax brackets and stuff like that. So, you know,
I'm paying on 3 different tax brackets, but you figure I got $10,000 right now, just in federal holdings, not the other ones.
Well, here in the great state of Indiana, when
I don't make $5,000 a week.
When you gross more than $21.70 a week, you go into a different tax bracket. And that's what I was mostly every week, was in a different tax bracket.
Well, it's like here too. Anywhere you go, it's going to be like this. So if you make a certain amount of money, you're going to be in a different tax bracket. It's like your yearly taxes. You know, if you make $130,000, so you're in that $130,000 below tax bracket. Anything above that, you know, you're in a higher tax bracket. You know. Yep. So me and my wife make about the same amount of money. So we try to stay in that certain tax bracket so we don't get killed at the end of the year.
Hey, Tim, that's funny right there. He said, my neighbor called me a racist. I said, if stupid is a race, then yes, I'm a racist.
Hey, good morning, Gracie. How are you? Grizz, I understand that. But I'm just saying with me, you know, they're pulling a ton of taxes out of me, and I don't make nowhere near that kind of money.
Well, Grizz was self-employed too, so.
Hey, Gracie. Hey, Gracie. Hey, Gracie. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Gracie.
Good morning, Stray.
Good morning, Stray.
Stray got injured, and Stray's he's on some kind of Social Security, SSD or whatever it's called, but he worked. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you guys that work for it and got injured and stuff like that, you paid into it.
Right.
I paid into it for 43 years.
And you still haven't got...
I remember when I first started paying taxes, there was no such thing as a Medicare tax. You remember that? All it was Social Security, FIC, and, you know, your federal tax and your state tax. That was it. There was no Medicare tax. There was none of these other taxes that they started throwing on your asses.
Yeah, your politicians are the ones that created that shit.
Well, of course.
That's because they stole from the Social Security fund.
Yeah, that's because they stole $2.3 trillion from the Social Security fund, and they needed to make it up.
I understand you got to pay taxes because, you know, that's part of laws and everything else. I understand. I ain't got a problem with that. But you ain't got to kill us over it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they separated it. Yeah, they separated it, and then they charged you more. They give it a name, separated the FICA or the Medicare tax or Social Security. They separated the Medicare out of it, and then they charged you more for the Medicare tax and the Social Security.
Excuse me, Grizz, you're supposed to say hi to your son when you come into the room.
I thought you was his lover.
Well, no, not.
Excuse you?
Good,
you didn't hear the flamingo song?
Okay. I'm going to hire a flamingo.
Hey, close your door so I don't bother you. I'm being loud.
So, now what I don't, now kids can draw Social Security disability, you know, the ones that are,
Or
physically and
not. I
mentally,
don't care.
but they've never paid anything in.
Well,
How does
I
that
think
work?
a lot of that has to do with they got some of these kids, if they're, never going to be able to work or stuff like that. I understand that. It's the
Right.
kids that's drawing it off of that. Hang on a second. You're a child with. Yeah, I said that earlier. They do off their parents' disability because they get a certain amount of Social Security from that. But the thing
Right.
about it is, the kids are born with disabilities. They automatically get it because they got to have money, because they got to have special needs and special care. So the parents will receive money to help take care of their kids.
Yeah, Grizz, they won't give me disability because I'm a lazy numbskull.
Well, what I'm getting at is, okay, what if the parents never worked, okay, and then they got a kid that's born that's on, that's disabled. That kid can still get Social Security disability. So where are they getting that Social Security from? Because the parents never worked. All
Well,
right, that's one thing.
It all comes out of the slush fund.
Yeah, I understand that. But what I'm getting at, here's another thing. I know people that have died, never worked a day in their life. They have died, overdosed or whatever, and their kids are getting Social Security disability off of their dad. How the hell does that work?
Well, you look at Grizz. Grizz right here is just now telling you, because Grizz's daughter, she gets the SSDI, and the rest is SSI. So, but Grizz worked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, so it's just
$50 a month. How the hell are you supposed to live on that?
What's that, Kath?
That's just the SSDI. She gets
what the hell is $50 going to do?
Like every penny counts.
Well, no, she gets $50 Social Security disability income, and then she gets SSI.
Right.
Okay. Now, Kathy just brought up the point.
Breathe out here.
Well, Tim, you're right. The Amish haven't figured out, but
cornbread.
The Amish are like the rest of us Americans. When they get down and out, the whole family chips in. The whole family takes care of the elderly.
Right.
Here, we ship them off to the nursing home.
Right.
And then the governor ain't got people with coronavirus.
We ain't got the ability.
And right here, and Grizz says it again, the child Social Security is based on what the parents pay in. So SSI is not a part of parent income earnings.
No, SSI is Social Security income.
You guys know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give Grizz a loaded cigar.
Yeah.
But Steve, you talk about yourself being a lazy hunk of junk. Dude, you're not. The problem with you is your weight. And I think once you got some of that off of you, I think you'd be ready to go to work. I think you'd feel better. I think you'd be more energetic, and you'd want to get the hell out of the house.
Well, we'll have to explain that tomorrow there, Grizz, because I'm going to be off here in 10 minutes.
So. Yeah, Grizz, we don't want you up here fueling the political fire, okay?
No, that's not it. I've got to get off at 9 o'clock.
That is it. He's just not telling the truth.
Well, you're getting down and ready to get off, and my battery just went to 5%, and the screen's going dark. So I'm going to let you guys all go. Everybody have a good day. Love you, brother. Tell Kathy I love her.
You're in our prayers, buddy.
Thank you.
Kevin,
no, excuse me. Your problem is your thinking. How you like them apples, Papa?
Yes, you go live so Grizz can explain.
He's giving Grizz a hard time as usual.
Yeah, I'm picking on him. I love to pick on him because then when I come into his chats, he'd be like, "Oh, what'd you say earlier?" 300 seconds.
Security insurance, right? I said income. I'm sorry. Social Security insurance, yeah. As Gallagher used to say, it was Social Security.
Social Security?
Yeah, Social Security.
But yeah,
I'm gonna get like 5 timeouts when I go to Grizz.
No, I am glad I do have a retirement fund. It's not much, but when I was working, it was supposed to be a $2,500 a month fund.
Well, Corporate says, excuse me, I meant Social Security Supplemental Insurance.
Yeah, supplemental.
What is SSSI?
Yeah.
There's not 3 S's there, Cornbread.
It's supplemental social income. Yeah.
SSI is not welfare. SSI is Social Security income. Welfare is totally different. SSDI is Social Security disability.
Yeah, Social Security supplemental insurance. Now, wait, up here we have SSI, and that is Social Security. That is welfare. Okay, in Michigan.
Well, we don't call it that in California. That's why I'm saying that.
California, man, I'll be honest with you. No wonder why there's so many people living on the streets in cardboard boxes. California is really, I mean,
cost of living has skyrocketed in the last 3 years.
It's always been higher than any other state, ain't it?
Right.
My buddies moved there, man, and they said the only reason I ain't moving back because I can't get the job I can in Michigan that I got here, the pay.
Yeah, but you got all the high taxes and stuff, and so is it paid different or not? Is $25 an hour better than $18 an hour here? I don't think so.
Well, by the time you pay all your taxes and it costs of living and everything like that, I mean, it's a whole different monster.
Right.
You guys are turning me into this political talk shit.
Well, Steve, I think this. When I was a young guy, I never paid no attention to it. I don't know if you guys did when you're younger.
I've learned more than I ever wanted to just by listening to you guys.
Well, see, this is what Stray says. Stray pretty much he can explain it pretty good.
Right.
Man, stop. Fuck you, okay?
Scott King. That's another one of Steve's love-hate relationships. Hey, Steve.
No.
Steve, I want to tell you something. When your girlfriend was on last night, when me and Dog and Grizz.
Ain't my girlfriend.
Everybody talked so good about you, man. I'm really proud of them. How they lifted you up to that girl.
Yeah, but you guys keep calling her a fucking tranny. You're gonna screw it up for me.
I have never one time called her a tranny. I don't even know who she is. I know she's got a little hankering for Big Steve.
Tim did this morning.
I wonder if she's got a little hitch in her giddy up.
What's that, Dog?
I wonder if she's got a little hitch in her giddy up.
Who knows?
Yeah.
She sounds like she's rich and famous. Drives around in a limousine.
I don't care what she is. It's just like, man, if she ends up being a tranny, I'm just gonna put a stop to it. That's all.
Well, if she isn't, Steve, maybe you can be a lollygagger. There you go.
Well,
same thing there, Tim.
This is my thing. No matter what she is or whatever people think she is, hopefully you find out, Steve, and hopefully it's something good.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I find out,
I don't know.
If I find out the thing that I don't want to find out, I'm going to be very upset.
Just go up and do crocodile. Hey, Steve.
And I'm going to tell
the crocodile
where to go.
Maybe Lolly.
You go up and do the crocodile Dundee while. Yeah, maybe Lolly is Larry.
USA all day. But anyhow, yeah, Steve, well, good luck with that, dude. Hopefully she's everything you want.
That's a stupid fucking question to ask, USA. I have nothing against transsexuals, asshole. I just don't want to mess with one.
And that $14 really don't make up the difference, does it?
No.
I think Scott. I think Scott
Yeah, we
likes-
can call Lolly Michael or Michelle.
It's okay, because you know what? When I find out that she's a gorgeous blonde, you guys are all gonna apologize for this.
I ain't got nothing. to apologize for.
Especially for you, especially you, Grizz, and you, Tim's World. When you see what she looks like and you go,
But you know what you do first, Steve, is you walk up and you do the Crocodile Dundee check on her. That's where you walk over and grab her by the crotch to see if she's got up here. If she does,
and if she's rich and gives me all kinds of money,
Oh,
I will make sure to write each and every one of your channel names on a $100 bill so I can burn it.
yeah.
a $100 bill. I'm calling the law on you.
Oh no, you're not, Grizz. No, you're not. You're staying
Wow, that's a
away.
federal offense.
What, burning money?
Yes, it's a federal offense. You're
Oh, you
defacing federal money.
Especially
Yeah.
when you could give that money to
You
somebody.
take a penny and cut it in half. That's a defacing money.
I didn't mean that literally, Jago.
Now,
God, you guys assume too much.
Christy says Lolly seems like a really nice person. So there you go. And she does seem like a really nice person.
She does.
Yes, you're correct, Allie, but sometimes you just have to because sometimes people are just incorrigible. Yes, Scott, and if that happens,
I don't care. That's
there's
right.
going to be if that happens, Scott, there's going to be trouble.
If you burn a $100 bill, that would be valued at a $100 bill now. Well, that's pretty true, Bread.
Grizz, you just trying to fuck it up for me is what you're doing.
How old Grizz ain't he? Grizz is messing with you, Steve.
You know what Steve will do, don't you? He'll act like Ace Ventura on Pet Detective when he finds Captain Winky. I found Captain Winky.
I'll be exactly like that. Your gun was digging into my hip.
Good morning, tennis shoes.
God.
Hi, Kenny.
Remember all the gum he was chewing?
Yeah.
Hey, Tim's Rose says, Steve, I will not mention it.
Tim, it's all good, man. It's all good shit.
All right, everybody. It's 9 o'clock. I got to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God
You guys
bless.
wouldn't be
Take
doing this
care.
if I brought in a hot girl.
All right, Grizz, I'm Grizz. Dog, thanks for having me up. Steve, we'll talk to you later. Everybody in chat, have a great day.
Yep, you have a great day too. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself, stay healthy, and be kind to one another. Remember the first responders, firemen, EMT, police, doctors, nurses, all their lives matter. And if you have to put a color in front of race or in front of lives matter, then you are a racist, because black, brown, white, green, yellow, purple, pink, transvestite, sexual, whatever, all lives are the same. No life is worth more than another one. So y'all have a great day. Thanks, Steve, Gary, Mama Brenda, and Kevin for coming up on the panel. And thanks for everybody for being here. And I appreciate you. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. Have a blessed day.
Hey, Grizz, why don't you fire up a live stream so I can come talk to you about that?
There you go.